on The Last Stand, but he also said it after the fight. He said, listen, a fight with Tank Davis would be massive. And he showed that he says he can pull eyeballs and come watch him fight. Should a Tank Davis, Devin Haney fight be next?
Yeah, it should be. We already called it out. We actually flipped the coin between Devin Haney and Shakur. We don't really care. Everybody was getting on Tank about he never asked for the big fights. If you look at Tank sit there and say the time is now. You know what I'm saying? Them guys is the only guys that are they really willing to take their fight? Are they gonna outprice themselves? Or they're gonna take the fight? I'm old school. If I really think I'm gonna beat somebody, take the money and run with it. Let's fight. If you notice, when we fought for Floyd now, we took every fight they threw at us. You know what I'm saying? We did what they asked. That's what that's what you do. I train my guys and I tell my guys, you train, you fight, you get paid. We take care of the rest of everything else. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on, people? Shamanda YB back once again. So we just heard there from Tank Davis's trainer. Now I've sat on this for a while because I didn't want to put out the wrong thoughts on this. Now initially, Tank after the Ryan fight, he did half say, yeah, the time is now, but he didn't. What does that mean? Tank, even though he has no belts, I still perceive him to be the A side, or at least, what's the point I'm making? Or at least, well, he's not. In real boxing terms, he's not an equal to Devin Haney, but realistically speaking, he's an equal. Point, well, Devin Haney is in the position he can send contract, yeah? He's not a goofball like Shakur Stevenson, just sitting on the side, just trying to get put on kind of thing. He has the power to make things happen. He can send a contract and get it going. For me now, Tank's been so quiet. Him saying, oh, the time is now. What does that mean? That means nothing. Yeah? What he should have done is said, listen, the time is now. The contract will be in the post in due course. And then followed up with that. Point. This interview is like 2 months old, I believe. We ain't heard none. From where is... Who even knows? In fact, no. Is Tank in jail? Yeah, to be fair, he might be in jail, actually. that might make sense, in all fairness. He's in jail. He fell off. Yeah? He messed up his bail stuff and got locked up. So, yeah, he down bad, to be fair to him. But still, even if he weren't in jail, let's be real here. He wouldn't be sending no contract, people. He wouldn't be doing that. Let's get serious here. He wouldn't be doing none. Yeah? I forgot he was in jail. So... But again, he may as well be in jail because he wouldn't be doing nothing anyway, I don't believe. He wouldn't. Yeah? And in fact, this jail story might be a cover. Oh, I've been locked up. You know what I mean? Them ones. Oh, I've been locked up and then bear in mind, being locked up, what that does is it then gives Tank an excuse for the next 2 years. Oh, I was locked up for 90 days, so now I've got to have a 2-year comeback trail of fighting more bumps. So I wouldn't be surprised if this was a play. Yeah, let's put a fake news story out of me in jail. And then got a good excuse to keep fighting bums. Is it a coincidence? The one time Tank's done all the bums, it's time to fight some real fights, he in jail. Or allegedly in jail. I don't know. Take it how you want to take it, man. End of the day, Tank never done no woofing. Tank never done no fighting real fighters either. And you want me to believe that we had a coin to flip, Shakur or Devin. I mean, the worst thing is, in this, right now, I think Tank definitely beats Devin. Too much power, and Devin can't... What's become apparent is Devin can't fight southpaws at all. Or he struggles, at the very least he struggles. And he's drained at the weight. Tank... He'll touch Devin. And that's what frustrates me with the sport at the moment. People are in, like, fury as well. Tyson Fury. I believe he beats Usyk. He's fighting a UFC fighter. I believe Tank beats Devin. He's putting out fake news about how he's in jail. Yeah? And Shakur, he on the side somewhere, begging Lomachenko and... You know what I mean? Wow. And to be fair... I have to give credit to Devin, because Devin, he sent contract to Shakur. He would have sent contract to Tank Davis, no doubt about that. That's one fight we know Devin would take is a Tank fight. So he's the only even though I'm not too impressed with his performance, which can happen, it's sport. But then again, no, he went out sad. He didn't go out fighting, he went out sad. Daddy, I can't see, Daddy. It was all kind of a bit cringe. So yeah, he handling his business in this new era. Yeah, Devin Haney still has a new era mentality, where it's kind of like it gets a bit tough, and he don't really want to. Let's be real here, people. When it got tough, did Devin double down? Yeah, did he dig in and say, "Listen, I was pushing dude in the press conference. Listen, this dude's small. This dude old. I'm going to put this young, big whooping on dude." He ain't do that. Daddy, he throwing it twice and I can't see. And yeah, but he's throwing it twice, Daddy. What do I do? Wow. So yeah, right now Devin's the best we've got, because the rest are just completely corny. Shakur, I got videos coming tomorrow on Shakur. Shakur is a complete goofball. I'm not going to go into details, I'll save it, but essentially Shakur said he's demanding 50% against Devin. He's a proper goofball. Honestly, I've heard it all now. This generation is the most whack generation. It makes no sense. You've either got Tank, who has clout but don't want to fight no one. You got Devin Haney. He fight people but then fall off on his first real test. That's the truth, isn't it? Let's be real here. Lomachenko was his first real test and he fell off. He half fell off. What's the other guy's name? Then you got Shakur. No belts, no clout, and wants 50-50. Like, wow. That is honestly, it's mind-blowing. The times we're in mind-blowing. You couldn't write this if you tried. Anyway, I hope Tank comes out of jail and he really stands by what his coach is saying here. But the chances are literally zero. Yeah? It was close to zero anyway before the fake news. Now, you know he coming out, "Oh, I've been out for 90 days, so now, or 60 days, so..." Even though he wouldn't be training anyway. He wouldn't be training. He wouldn't. So really, there should be no pause. After the next Devin Haney and Shakur fight, Tank Davis should be on it. Back to back. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe. And let off the bell. Oh, wow. I got another 20 seconds of waffling to do, people. I might as well do this still, actually. One of these ones. Big shout out to my doggy. Hands for coming through. Can't even see this one. Allow it. Big shout out to my doggy. Hands for coming through and boosting up the super chat coins. Anyway. I'll catch you, man, on the flip. No doubt about it.